Hi guys, how you doing today? My name is Carlos Napoles, and I just wanted to make this video regarding the events that happened today about Pope Benedict XVI issuing out his resignation. I know you're gonna read a lot of stuff online. There's gonna be a lot of controversy based on his resignation. It's something that we have not experienced in about 600 years. Is the last time that it happened. So I wanted to make this quick video and just kind of give you guys some heads up on some of the stuff that you're gonna read. So as you probably know and you've read, he issued out his resignation today. It's going to be effective as of February 28th at 8 p.m. And with that, there's a lot of unanswered questions. What's going on? Why is he retiring? But I'll be posting some information online through our Facebook page at the Church St. Thomas. And you guys can read it for yourself, or just like I said, I'm just making this quick video just to kind of keep everybody updated. But basically what's going on, based on all the reports and everything that I read from the Catholic news agencies that are associated with Rome, or EWTN. There's a lot of other Catholic news agencies out there that are trustworthy for their information because they follow the Holy See so much. And so what we're reading is that basically it's come to the time that the Pope is tired. When the Pope took office, he was 78 years old. Now he's, I believe, 85 years old now. And if you watch the Holy Father over the last few years, his health has actually been deteriorating. Not that he's very ill or gravely ill. It's just that now, being that he's 85 years old, he's getting to a point where it's difficult for him to walk and carry the duties of being the Holy Father and overseeing the Holy See. With over 1 billion Catholics worldwide, you could just imagine the kind of demand and the kind of pressure that the Holy Father goes to day in and day out. To keep up with all the bishops and everybody that he communicates on a daily basis. So based on that, that's his decision. I did put a video where he read the statement himself. So he's not being pushed out of the church. Nobody, there's no dirty laundry bag waiting around to try to push him out, or this is not something that he was forced to do. This is something that he's been thinking about it for a while as doing. And I remember back in 2010, he made an interview with a reporter, and he expressed to a reporter that based on the canon law, which is number 332, based on the Code of Canon Law, which is what the rules of the church, Pope has the ability to resign, and he should resign if he feels that he's no longer able to carry on the duties of the holy office that he holds. So he's basically just exercising his right to resign. So don't be concerned. Don't be worried that what's going to happen to the church and this is bad news or bad publicity or anything like that. It has nothing to do with that. This is something that the Holy Father has been discussing based on the news reports. He kept it very tight to his chest, which is great. But it's something that he's been probably discussing a lot with this inner circle of trust advisors. So what's going to happen from after February 28th? Well, February 28th, 8 p.m., he'll go ahead and leave the Papal States. He's going to a vacation place that the papacy has in Rome, kind of like a Camp David for our president here in the United States. So he'll be staying at the papal vacation home while the conclave meets. The new College of Cardinals will come in, they'll meet, and then they'll go through the steps towards electing a new pope. Normally, when the pope dies, we go through a period of 9 days. It's called the days of mourning, the 9 days of mourning, and so that's just out of respect, so that the funeral for that pope that has passed and can go on. They wait those 9 days, but since in this case the pope is stepping down, most likely, based on the reports online, it says that we won't have those 9 days of mourning. So come March 1st, we can say, or right at February 28th at 8 p.m., 8:01 or something like that, we can kind of stipulate the college cardinals will meet and start conclave probably, if not the very next day. Based on that, we could probably expect to see a new pope in March 15. So do a lot of prayer. Keep the Holy Father in your prayers, obviously. As like I said, he is just tired. That's all. At 85 years old, he's had some issues with his health, but it's just been luckily and thanks God, just small things, nothing too alarming, for us to be worried about. Now, after the conclave ends, and then they elect a new pope. Once the new pope takes possession of the Holy See, at that time, Pope Benedict expects to return back to the Holy See, and there is a monastery within the walls of the Holy See, and that's where he'll be spending at least some time to just rest and vacation time and all that. From there, he'll probably retire back home, where he expects to lead a life of prayer, and he'll probably ended up writing a couple more books. As we know, the Holy Father is a great theologian. He knows a lot about church history. He's written a lot of books. And there's already reports online that it's possible that if the Holy Father stays within the walls of the Holy See, that he might create a problem for the new pope that will be elected, because there'll be a struggle of power. I can guarantee you that won't happen. If anything, it's going to be a great time for the new pope that comes in, because I take it, my personal opinion, I take it that he can turn back and look at and have a discussion with Pope Benedict about an upcoming issue or something that might be going on in the church. So he will probably look at him more as an advisor, more than having issues about a power struggle going on. So I'll set up a bunch of links online. I'll set up a bunch of news websites where you guys can go in and find this information. It's going to probably be updated every day now, since it's going to become such a big news story from here on out. But like I said, just try to keep with all the Catholic news agencies. You could read the reports online from anybody else. That's fine. But just read them for what they are. Don't take it to your heart. Don't let that, your heart get troubled because of what they're saying. Obviously, this is going to be a perfect time for everybody that hates the church to come and attack the church, and bring up all the stuff that supposedly Pope Benedict wasn't able to do. And they'll look at this as a failure on his part. But in reality, we need to be looking at this as something very humble, a great action that he's for taking, and the courage that he had to take to step up and say, you know what, guys, I've done as much as I can do. It's becoming very difficult for me to do it, and it's time for me to step down and let somebody else take over. So let's keep the Holy Father in our prayers. Let's start praying to the Holy Spirit, that he will lead the College of Cardinals, the conclave, that he will lead them to elect our new pope, and that our new pope will lead our church to where the Holy Spirit wants her to go. With that, thanks for watching. Have a good day.